How are you guys? Welcome back to Wargaming China. This is the channel if you like wargaming, if you want to wargame the China's War of Resistance against Japanese aggression from 1931 to 1945. This is the channel for you. If you like 20mm toy soldiers, this is the channel for you. If you like a bit of obscure history, this is the channel for you. Okay, now today I'm going to get back to a subject that I wanted to do a series of presentations on, the hybrid guns in Chinese service. Now, as I discussed before, in the 1930s things were tight globally, and a lot of the arms manufacturers decided if we could offer hybrid guns that have dual purpose, like anti-tank and a field gun on the one carriage, there could probably be a market for it. And the last time I was discussing bowlers designs in Chinese service, and today I'll be looking at the Siderius hybrid guns in Chinese service. Now, China purchased these guns in 1930 from the Dutch company Siderius, and the Dutch company Siderius had been set up in the interwar years by Rheinmetall. This was done because the Dutch had approached Krupp for assistance to upgrade their artillery, and Krupp couldn't do it directly, so Rheinmetall set up their company Siderius in Holland to circumvent international laws. Now, the upgrades with the Dutch army were very successful with the, I think it's a Type 03 75mm Krupp gun. But it appears that there were a number of designs that some authors say were Siderius designs and some say were purely Rheinmetall designs. However, the guns that China bought, the 47mm/75mm Siderius hybrid guns, were sold as Siderius, so we can only assume that they're a Siderius design. Siderius did design another hybrid gun, but we'll talk about that another time. So in 1930, Siderius sold 12 of these hybrid guns to China. Now, when we look at the Siderius gun, other companies, many companies had approached the same problem from many different ways, and Siderius had gone for the option of having a 75mm breech into which could either be screwed a 47mm barrel for anti-tank gun purpose, or a 75mm barrel for field gun purposes. Now, when I looked at that, and obviously there's not a lot written about the Siderius, I thought, how the hell does the breech stay the same size, but the barrels can differ? Because the other hybrid guns, each barrel has its own breech, and at first I thought, well, I guess I gave it some consideration, and I thought, well, maybe they put inserts into the breech, but that's very doubtful. I mean, that's very doubtful. And then I thought, well, maybe they made the ammunition, the shell case, with bands on it, so it would fit the larger breech. But it took a while. But then I found a picture of the ammunition and an explanation. Now, the 75mm ammunition for the field gun version looks just like 75mm field gun ammunition, like regular ammunition, one part ammunition, single case ammunition, and but the 47mm is a strange beast itself. It takes the shell case from the 75mm and inserts the 47mm shell case into that. and then caps off the side. So what you end up looking at is like just say a can of beans, a three. What you end up looking at is a 75mm capped off shell case with a 47mm slug on the top. It's a very unique looking ammunition, and I'm sure it's for this reason that the gun doesn't seem to have had much service internationally, because the ammunition is it's very unique. So anyway, China did buy the gun. She bought 12 of them. They were in service for the first Battle of Shanghai at the January 28th incident, 1932, and they were divided up into 3 4-gun batteries, and they were used by the demonstration brigade, who were at that time training the Forces of the Tax Division, and that's very clear from the photos. And it appears that their design was a pretty acceptable design by Chinese standards, but China could not produce the anti-tank ammunition. And even though this was a very transportable gun, it could be towed by 4 men, or broke up into 4 parts for 4 mules. And I think it was just the ammunition that doomed this gun from more sales. So how did I make my guns? Well, my guns are conversions. The figures are from Hat's Ottoman heavy weapon set, converted. Now, the gun shield itself of the Siderius gun is very featureless. All it has is a vision port here with a steel flap over it, and not very easy to make. The guns are from the trails are from the Airfix Pack 40, cut down and trimmed. The barrels are just whatever I found. I don't know what I made them from, but yeah, very easy conversion for myself. Nice little gun. It was a pleasure to get it on the table. I couldn't have refought the campaign of 32 without the Siderius on the table. They were just so prominent. And yeah, look, they probably were in service for the Second Battle of Shanghai in 37, but there's no photographic evidence to confirm that. But I doubt very much they were in service after that, because the ammunition is just too scarce, too hard to get. Okay, well, I hope you liked that. Let me know what you think. If I got anything wrong, I'd love to hear from you. All the best. Thank you very much. See ya.